that James, your shirt is awesome. That's my favorite book ever. So I don't know if you've
Scott
read it.
rocks.
So you've read it.
Was that
You've read The Great Gatsby.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. Just making sure. My first question, I guess that counts as one, but let's not. Let's continue. So, for the both of you, what's your favorite book, if not Great Gatsby?
Damn.
A book, yeah.
Yeah, really.
Top 5.
I think I'm reading a really good book right now called The Field by Lynn McTaggart about the background radiation field. It's a physics book, explaining that if you reintroduce this mathematical constant back into physics, you don't need quantum physics to explain subatomic particle behavior. That Einstein works on the subatomic level, and you don't need all the complex math. That being said, I think my favorite book is called A Purpose-Driven Universe by Bernard Heisch, who is an astrophysicist with University of Arizona, and he contends that there is a God, that the mathematical chances that the physics of the Big Bang would have turned out so that carbon could form, or that gravity was the specific strength it is relative to the other forces, or any number of 37 other things that were set up in the Big Bang that could have been different. The mathematical chances of that being a mistake or an accident is ludicrously large. And you can either believe that there was an intelligent mind that set this universe up, or you can believe in quantum physics whenever there are multiple, we're living in a multiverse with infinite universes stacked on top of each other. But Heisch, and he's a major astrophysicist, he contends that we will never prove subatomic particle physics. We can't measure a quark, we can't measure these things. So it is a belief system however you cut it. And that it's a new theory he comes down on God. And I just thought it was a fascinating book by a really cogent mind. He maintains that whatever creative force it is has nothing to do with what we think it is. It has nothing to do with the Bible or the Quran or anything like that. But it does seem to be a mathematical probability at this point. So I thought it was interesting.
I would probably say Jane Eyre.
Yeah!
I just finished reading Russell T Davies' book, The Writer's Tale. I don't know if you guys have read it, but it's really fascinating because it started out as a journalist wrote to Russell and said, can we correspond via email about your creative process as you're writing the last season of Doctor Who, and it ended up being an 800-page book. Actually, you're mentioned in it. There's a bunch of emails back and forth that are entitled James Marsters Ass. But actually, you're not actually. Well, no, it's your ass. But because he thought you were hot. But it just continues. Like you know how when you do an email back and forth and they no longer are talking about your ass, but it's just for chapters and chapters. It's like James Marsters' ass. It's actually spelled A-R-S-E because the way they're writing it. But the book is really fascinating because it really gets inside his process and James's ass.